Hello, Jessa Muse here. I have been thinking about doing this video for a while, and so I just wanted to do a little video about what would a model pack on a tour. So I'm about to go on a tour to Texas, March 28th today, through April 5th, and I'm planning on doing several shoots, all different varieties, from boudoir, art nude, to outdoors and in studio, and some kind of soft beauty glamour, and so I need a variety of things. So one of the things that I would pack with me is my yoga mat. So I always have my essentials. So my bare minimum essentials are always a robe, a yoga mat, and then from there a pair of slippers. So those three things are some of the most used items in my model bag, and part of the reason why is because I need to work out every single day, or at least 5 out of 7 days while I'm on tour, because I need to keep up my strength, I need to prevent injury, and I need to look good. And so all of that is important. And then I oftentimes bring it to a photo shoot and I'll warm up in advance while the lighting is getting set or something is happening. Another thing is my robe is so important. If I end up on set without my robe, I'm really disappointed in myself, because it's so important. Like if I just need to go to the bathroom, and especially like if in New York City the bathroom is down the hall, then I need to be able to put my slippers on, put my robe on, not have to throw all my clothes on, and just go to the bathroom really quick. And just in case, you know, we're between sets and I want to warm up, my robe is great. My slippers are super important because, for one, they're quick on and off, but also they help keep my feet clean in studios. And no matter how nice your studio is dirty. Dust collects super fast. And if you can avoid it, dirty studio feet are like one of the banes of my existence. And when I see them, especially when I see them on myself, I cringe. And so it's one of those things I just started packing. So I've got my yoga mat here, got it nice and folded up. It's just a little one, really thin and light, and it's one that I've had for probably like my entire yoga history of doing yoga, which is about 15 years now. I needed to rearrange this a little bit anyway, so I'm just gonna go through some stuff and show you guys things. So I bring a lot of quick on and off dresses that leave no lines. So this is one of them, and it's also cute enough that I can shoot in it. So it's gonna go with the other dresses. And then I have things like my scrubbies, which are just gonna go in my toiletries. And this bag is super handy. It's my Samsonite bag. Shout out to Samsonite, one of my favorite brands for luggage. Then in here actually are some of my other highly used things. So the scrubbers are highly used because, you know, you want to try to avoid blemishes if you can, but you know, we all have real skin, so that's just the truth. But in here I have reusable makeup remover cloths, and my cousin, shout out to Adriana, gave me these for Christmas, and I love them, and I've used the heck out of them because I just feel much less guilty about that than a makeup wipe. So I keep in this handy little bag, which I love these kind of bags. I have lots of them in my luggage. So I have, like, you know, some lingerie at this time, since it's kind of, you know, it's spring. I have like cream with flowers, and I have lavender, and then I have light pink and a corset in there, and a nude pair of thigh highs, and then a little bit of black, because black is always a good staple. Then here I have so this is nice. I was recently given this on a flight, and this is my second toothbrush and toothpaste set. And I always bring one set in my modeling bag and keep one with my toiletries, and then that way I don't accidentally leave it in my modeling bag in my car and then don't brush my teeth at night or have to go get it, or I don't leave it and then, you know, eat on the way to the photo shoot and then need to brush my teeth. So that's an important, highly used thing. So the other one that will go with the toiletries. Then in here, I just have, you know, lace robe, some wardrobe that can be used for shoots, some more lingerie, stuff like that. I love my packing cubes. But honestly, I like to keep them unzipped up because then I can squish them more and they're not so firm. So I actually use them like this more often. Plus I tend to overpack everything, so it's hard to close it. I have 2 pairs of heels with me this time. It's really hard when you have a lot of shoes as a girl to decide what shoes to bring. So I'm bringing these ones. They haven't been used on a lot of shoots and I really love them. I got them last spring and I think they go really good with just like solid black outfits and lingerie. And then these ones I got last June and they are super sexy and high and I haven't used them as much either. So these both are coming with me on this trip. Only 2 heels I'm bringing on this trip. I usually try to only bring 2 heels on every trip, so I really have to zero in on what I'm doing for shoots and decide what 2 are the best, and I usually bring one that's kind of neutral and one that's fun. Then I have, I always bring extra socks because I like to wear socks that leave no lines and fold down the top on them, but then also I like to be able to just have extra pairs in case, you know, my feet are sweaty and then I want to wear a pair at night or something like that with my jammies. Always good to bring extra socks. Yeah, so I have several quick on and off dresses, like I said. I have a pair of sweatpants in here. I have a couple pairs of warm clothes and leggings that don't really leave lines that I can wear inside out, but they still look fairly functional and people can't tell that I'm like a nude art model on my way to a photo shoot. I always bring a towel. Shout out to all those nerds out there who know the reference. We're just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, I'll put this back in here, and then let's see. So then I've got my robe in here, my handy dandy robe, and my slippers and some underwear. What's funny is I honestly either wear underwear for a photo shoot for lingerie, or I wear them after the photo shoot. But oftentimes on the way to the photo shoot, there's no underwear being worn because they leave lines, and if I do wear them, then they're the type that I can wear inside out that don't leave lines. So yeah, there's that. In here I also have a white button-up for a photo shoot, and my laundry bag, and my laundry soap strips, which are super cool. Eco and take up a small amount of space, and if I have to do a load of laundry on the road, I have some laundry soap. Then in here, I have a big t-shirt per request of a photo shoot. I've got my little tiny blow dryer for this crazy hair in case I need to fluff it up extra. And my makeup kit in my other bag has more makeup in it. So I've got eyeshadow, you know, mascara, all the things. I love this pocket on this bag because then I can keep, you know, certain things that need to be easy access handy on that part. And then honestly, I'm packing this for flight. So this one's gonna get checked because it's bigger. And I'm actually rocking 2 carry-on size right now. This one's a little bit bigger. I can fit more and it has an expander. And then when I get where I'm going, then I'll switch them. And then this will become the personal bag and this will become the photo shoot bag. And the reason why I decided to use the hardtop one as a photo shoot bag is because I was in Seattle fall of 2021 and it was raining and I had a soft bag and you know, like a cloth style, and I was like really sad that it was getting all wet. So yeah, I fixed that. Then the other thing I have in here, I have my clipboard has my to-do list for what to pack. I'm like that. And then this is my argan oil, which I need to put in a baggie because it's gonna leak everywhere. But I have to put this in my checked bag. But it is really, really nice. I got this in Morocco, and it's just like my skin immediately absorbs it. It's so nice. I should have bought a giant bottle of it. And I have the info for the company, and so I will probably go and order order some more online. And what was awesome about this company actually was that we went to this restaurant, and then next door we got to go and see the women fresh grinding the argan. So it's all ground by hand, made by hand by women, fair trade, organic. Like, I can send you guys the link. I could put the link in the notes for this video, because honestly, buy from this company. They were in the Atlas Mountains on the way from Marrakesh to Merzouga to the Sahara Desert. Yeah, shout out to the argan oil. Let's see. In here is like my little electronics pouch, so you know, chargers, hard drive, portable hard drive, portable charger port for my cell phone. Then I have my Polaroid, and I've been trying to use that more at the end of every photo shoot, just you know, at least one photo that I can let the photographer use it, take a photo, and then develop a photo for him right there, and then let them keep it. Then in here I have my little Olympus EM5 Mark II, and I decided this time to just bring my 24-70. Sometimes I'll bring my 50 and my 35, and they will fit in here with it, and it's tiny. And I do have a little prism lens thing that my friend CC Flight, shout out CC Flight, she gave me when we were together in Joshua Tree. As you can see, I'm holding an orange. I have 3 of these, just good little road snacks. Always have road snacks. Speaking of road snacks, I also have trail mix. And shout out to Rawtopia in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is a really, really good trail mix. Highly nutrient dense. Pistachios, dried mulberries, goji berries, and cacao nibs. I brought this with me to Morocco, and it was definitely one of my lifesavers between meals. Then here I have my little jewelry pouch. I always keep this in my carry-on or in my backpack, because I previously had it in my carry-on in an outside pocket in a soft bag, and I had a pair of 3D printed clitoris earrings. They were so cute. I need to fix them and glue them. And they fucking threw my bag around and broke the head off of my clitorises. I'm still sad about it, and I need to fix them, and I'm annoyed with that. So I have to be careful. Guard your special stuff. This is just a new thing that was given to me recently that actually came in super handy. Extra charging all the time. This is my tea tin. I carry my own tea with me all the time. I'm a tea drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker. And oftentimes people are just not equipped with the kind of tea I want. So I have like caffeinated green tea that has a hint of mint. I have turmeric golden milk style tea. I have a little bit of immune system style tea, like elderberry in here, and an echinacea plus, just in case I start to feel a little funky on the road. Always be prepared. Jasmine and sleepy time tea, that's good. And then stomach ease. So all of that is important. And Earl Grey, a little more caffeine. Berry tea, chai, just like a mix. That's me in a tea version. In here, I have a cute pair of slip-on black flats, and I have a pair of water shoes that I actually use as slip-on, like quick, dirty photo shoot, like hike shoes. So I have a wooded area outdoor shoot that I'm gonna wear those for. Let's see. So in here I have like my shaver and my female menstrual products, and my thermometer I use for taking my temperature every day. And I will actually put this in my checked bag because I use a straight razor. I can show you this thing. It's really cool. I think the brand is Viking. It's for men, but it's like a weighted head on it. And actually this style is really expensive if you get the ones made for women, but this one was only like 30 bucks, not even, on Amazon, and versus like 80 or 90 for women. So it's like, I don't need it to look fancy, I just need it to function. So you just put one blade in there, and you know, so it opens up. It's pretty neat, and it gives a nice good close shave, and I get way less razor burn from this thing. So I'm super stoked about this find. But the blades, these guys here, are sharp little buggers, and they don't like them to go in your carry-on. I've gotten them taken away a couple times. So I tend to put this in my checked bag when I can. So I'm gonna remember to do that right now. Then this is my new bag. It's by Olympia. I really love this bag. I haven't tested and taken it on a trip yet, but so far I really love it. This portion is actually like a quick pouch for like your hoodie or your laptop or something, and so I'm excited to test that out. I'm gonna use it for my my hoodie and my neck pillow. Then in here, so I always bring a little bit of food with me because I never know when I'm gonna first get to a grocery store, and I do like to go straight to a grocery store when I get where I'm going. But I have my vitamins in here. I have a few like herbal tinctures in there. I have a magnesium powder. I have for stress and for preventing muscle cramps. And I have instant oatmeal, just in case. And then I have 2 protein powders. I have one that's a berry and one that is like a mushroom vanilla chocolate mixture. And those are really good go-to food for breakfast in case I'm in a hurry and I just need something light but good energy and good clean food that's not gonna make me bloated at all. And I travel with a portable blender, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I have salt. I always carry good Redmond sea salt from Utah because I don't like to use iodized table salt. And I just never know when someone's gonna have good salt. And honestly, salt is good for preventing muscle cramps as well. It's good for preventing dehydration. Puts a little bit in your water. There's a great book I read called The Salt Fix. I highly recommend reading that. It will change your mind about salt. Then I have portable silverware, like my own straw and stuff in there. And then this is my portable blender. I love this thing. Absolutely love this thing. And it's by this company that I really cannot pronounce this, DMOFWHI, if you can see that. So it's super handy. I recharge it, and it goes every single trip I go on. And then a collapsible container, because when I need to travel with something, but right now it's going to be empty, then it's taking less space. So there's like a little recap of what's in there. And then super comfy yoga pants for working out in. And then I have a dry brush. So I don't know if some of you folks know what a dry brush is. So a dry brush is a dry skin brush. You can use it before showering or after showering, but you want to designate it to whether it's before or after showering, because it'll be, you know, dirtier if you're using it before showering, or after showering. Then it's good to just like clear everything else up that you didn't scrub off in the shower. It's for stimulating your lymph. It's also for helping prevent cellulite, and it helps me keep my skin clearer while on the road. And so I use this after the shower is how I have designated mine. It's getting pretty old. I've had it for a couple months now, and I need to get a new one. They recommend that you get a new one every 2 months. I usually end up using the same one for like 4 months. And, you know, hairbrush, deodorant, you know, all the toiletries. I bring wet wipes in case my feet do get dirty on a shoot. Lint roller, I'm staying with some people with pets this trip. You know, hairstyling stuff. I do also have a portable first aid kit with me. I find that that's really important because you just never know if you're going to get hurt on location on a shoot, and you don't want to be caught off guard. And I do have one outdoor location shoot, but it's just because you're shooting indoors doesn't mean you don't have that risk too. And I mean, you know, not to badmouth photographers, but oftentimes people are just not prepared for the inevitable. And so this is my toiletries bag. It's kind of heavy, but I like it because I can just grab all my toiletries at once and go to the bathroom, and that's really helpful. It looks like I've been overstuffing it too much, and I should be careful because it wants to break. But it's so pretty. Yeah, so that's most of the recap there. I do have a lunchbox cold bag, so when I get there, I'll go to the grocery store and I will use this for my food, and I like this because I can, you know, keep something cold longer, and it just it's really helpful for like bringing to a photo shoot. I'll bring this as well with all my snacks and food separate. And then my neck pillow, I got the turtle pillow recently. I like it okay. It works for me, but there's actually a new one called the Sleeper Hold that they haven't come out with yet. They're gonna start a Kickstarter for it, and when they do, I'm gonna buy at least 2, I think, because it like straps to the back of your seat, it has a mask, and like holds you up in place, and it looks really nice. And my neck just gets so messed up from flying and trying to sleep while flying, so it's really important to me to keep, you know, structural integrity and keep myself from being hurt. Then here I have each 2 jackets. So my big warm jacket I'm gonna wear today because I live in Colorado, on the way to the airport. And then this one's gonna be fun. I can wear it with my more sexy outfits when I go to photo shoots, or actually use it for a photo shoot. And funny story about this thing, I was at the grocery store with my mom, and this woman was wearing this jacket. I was like, hey, nice jacket. And she literally turned around, put it on me, and I was like, oh, cool, blah, blah, blah. I gotta give it back to her, and she's like, no, you can have it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, really? Oh my god, this is amazing. Like, thank you, you know? And my mom is so funny. She's like, I was about to compliment her on that jacket too, and then she gave it to you. And I was like, we could share, Mom. And my mom is so stingy. She has all these cool wardrobe things, and I'm like, Mom, can I use this for a photo shoot? And she's like, no, you can't touch it. I'm like, fuck, Mom, jeez, I'll take care of it, I'll replace it if I break it. No. So anyway, so she's never borrowed it from me. And then the last bit that I have here, so this is my, I sometimes wear a fanny pack, but this time I'm gonna wear this thing. It's a leather belt that's just kind of like my wallet, and it's on my body so I can keep better track of it. I don't have to dig in my bag for my wallet. It's right there handy. Then a sun hat, because, you know, everybody needs a sun hat. And then in this bag here, this is a bag I actually kind of slightly regret buying. It is useful, but it really hurts my shoulders, and when this one gives out, I do have another one in mind I'll replace it with. You know, sneakers. So all in all, I'm bringing 6 pairs of shoes, and that is minimal. I know that might sound like a lot for a 9-day trip, but, you know, I think it's a fair amount. And then in here, I have 2 water bottles. Always carry lots of water, important. And then I'll also bring my tea container, you know, hot liquid, like teacup, coffee cup, whatever. That carries like 16 ounces. And oftentimes I'll even put a tea bag in that, ready to go, and then just get hot water on the plane when they are handing out drinks. Then I have my day planner in here. I have a book to read. I have my laptop. I have my journal. I have a little bit of homework and stuff along those lines. And then I have my first aid kit in here. So in my first aid kit, this is what I want to show you. So this thing is super cute, by Welly. I love Welly. I have like some menstrual pads. You never know, even if you're not supposed to have your period, if someone else around you is going to have it. So good to be prepared. I have a headlamp in here. I don't really need it for this trip, but it's just a good place to keep it. I have Neosporin. I have ibuprofen. I have a bunch of different kinds of band-aids. I have a tourniquet, and I have liquid band-aids, so, you know, in case somebody gets a cut and needs to be glued together. And then I have this little thing, which actually I'm glad I opened this because this would get taken away in the security. So I need to put this somewhere else for now. So yeah, that's the recap, and now it's a mess of what I'm bringing with me. I'm sure I missed a couple important things. Oh, let's see. I have 2 pairs of sunglasses, one for photo shoots, one just for fun. I bring these little ginger mints with me because they help if my ears get funky when I'm about to land, and if my tummy gets funky around that time in flight. So ginger chews are a good thing to bring. Another thing I'm bringing is 1 package of hand warmers, because since I do have an outdoor shoot, even though it's spring in Texas, you just never know when you're gonna be cold, and you don't want to get too cold, so just in case it's cold that day. I also have my passport as an extra thing, and just in case, you know, just so I have 2 forms of identification. Yeah, so, I'm Jessa Ray Muse, and, that's what is in a bag with me. I usually also bring my collapsible hula hoops, which I do make and sell. I've made hula hoops for over, 12 years now, and I've been a hula hoop dancer for 18 years. But I don't think I need my hula hoops for this trip, so I'm just gonna leave them behind. But the next trip I'm going on, I do need hula hoops for, and I will be bringing them, as well as my LED hula hoop, which is tricky to bring because it does not collapse, and I have to shove it down the side of the wall in the airplane. And that's always fun, to see people like, what are you gonna do with that? I'm like, oh no, it's fine, I just shove it down the wall. That's why I buy a window seat. So, yep. Alright, well, thanks for joining in, and feel free to comment. I would love to hear what you have to say, and stay tuned for more videos on hacks of model life.